13-point action plan to the Muslim Ummah by Dr. Zakir Naik. Alhamdulillah, Dr. Zakir Naik has listed his 13 points that he thinks that the Muslim Ummah should do relating to the genocide in Palestine. Number one is that we make dua. Well, dua is very good. Wallahi, it's one of the greatest things that can change the situation of everyone. So we all need to remember them in dua. Number two is we need to create awareness on social media. This point is good. So that a lot of people know, but the risk in it is that you are likely going to lose your page, your channel, or whatever. Me personally, I've grown over 200,000 followers on Facebook, and because I posted a video, a harmless video of a Palestinian man in Palestine talking, they said I am supporting what terrorist organization. Therefore, they have restricted my account. So there's risk to that one, and if you are doing it for the sake of Allah, you need to know that these are the challenges. Another thing is that if the social media is what you are using to feed you and your family, then know that you are likely going to run at a risk, because if they block your page, you are likely not going to get the monies you've already monetized. You understand? But for some of us who already they are not paying us, or we've not monetized, we don't care. We are living offline. Number three is that we need to spread literature, books, ebooks on this issue. Yeah, this is really good, because a lot of people could get educated about the history of Israelis in Palestine, how they came, and the Holocaust, whatever. So when we spread this kind of books, it's also talking about publishing. A lot of people get to know the truth, and those who want to follow the truth will follow the truth. And that is what the mainstream media is doing. They don't want us to spread these things, and that's really good. Number four is that we need to publish billboards, stickers on cars and buses. This is really true. In Africa here, you can have some public transport on ignorant people who are having the flags of Israel in their cars. And I know this is deliberate attempt by the Israelis, by the Israel government, to try to spread their flag all over the world as if everyone is supporting them. But no. So if you are supporting Palestine, you need to have the flag of Palestine, have all those kind of stickers on the billboard and things. I think that's also a good point by our Dr. Zakir Naik. The fifth point is that peaceful protests all over the world. I thought Islamically there is a problem with having a protest and demonstrations. I don't know the Islamic stance on that though, but I could get educated by anyone who is well learned than me. Number six is that we should boycott Israeli products. Well, it's very good if we boycott their products, because when you buy their product and they make profits, they're still going to fund similar genocide that is going to happen in Palestine. Number seven is that we need to donate to charity for Palestine. Yes, a lot of NGOs, a lot of people are running donation campaigns online. So if you have some monies, you can also donate to help, because that would also help in giving them first aid, giving them food, and basic needs that every individual will need. May Almighty Allah bless you. Can you donate to people who are doing that? Number eight is that people in mainstream media has to condemn the actions of Israel. That's very true. He mentioned that at this point, from 8 going to the 13, that one is on a large scale. So when you have, and he made mention of his peace media, how they are also doing their quota. So if we are in a country and you have money and you can support or pay for a campaign on a mainstream media like Ghana, like we have GTV, Metro TV and things, you can also do that to help spread the message. Number 9 is that we should get organizations that are specialized in international law to fight against Israel in the International Court of Law. Well, this is really good, but the truth I know is that the international law is naturally not run on a fair basis. So unless maybe the audience or the masses are ready to sacrifice, the international law is really reluctant, and they know that the injustice that is going on over there. A lot of people are already talking about it. A lot of people are already in the court fighting on that case, but it's already not fair. Number 10 is that diplomatic protest through letters. Muslims in every country have to do this diplomatic protest. Like, for example, we in Ghana here, our president, Akufo-Addo, he went and he was supporting and showing solidarity to Israel. You understand? So if you are a parliamentarian and you're a Muslim in the parliament, and you are a group, you have the Muslim caucus in parliament, they need to have raised their voice and say they are against that, and not all the people of Ghana are in support of what Israel is doing. So the Muslim parliamentarian and leaders should have done this. I don't know if they already did it already, but that is what they mean by diplomatic protest on the 10th point. 11th point, they say that Muslim countries must undertake or boycott the Israeli products. So that means that here is talking about the countries. And the first one was talking about individual, but here countries has to ban the Israel products from coming into their country. So if you're a Muslim country, you should ban that. That's what he's saying. Then number 12 is that we should sever diplomatic relationship with Israel. So this one, I really don't know much about it or understand it really, but what I understood from it is that if a Muslim country has a relationship with Israel, they need to sever their relationship. If they are about selling product to them, they need to increase the prices. If they are about accepting importation from Israel, they need to reduce or even ban it, or things that will make their relationship or let them know that they are not happy with the way they are treating their brothers in Palestine. And number 13 is that all Muslim countries must unite, irrespective of their color, school of thoughts, and things, you understand. So these are the 13 points listed by Dr. Zakir Naik. And the one thing I want to say is that he should have spoken early. And he should have spoken early. Speaking today or posting or sharing this kind of message today is not so much late, but I think it is late because a lot of Muslims may not have seen these steps and find ways and means to have done it as at the right time. So number 2 is that I know some of the things that he mentioned may not necessarily be in our individual capacity, as he himself already stated, but the little each one of us can do, the better. And also know the risk that is involved and ask yourself whether you are ready to sacrifice that risk or not. Alhamdulillah, may Almighty Allah grant our brothers in Palestine peace, and may Almighty Allah help them. Barakallahu fikum, jazakumullah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
هنا مروا وكانوا قدوة